Hey Empoweristas, it's Alex Wehrley, and I am joined by fitness evangelist Angela Davis.
Hi.
Who just got done shooting with Oprah, no big deal, the 21 days of motivation and movement. And that was just really a pre-shoot for what you're doing, this new AMDIO method. So Tell me about your method in general.
So the AMDIO method is Angela Manuel Davis change from the inside out. So for me, it's all about changing from the inside. All the physical change that we are looking for, it really starts with changing from the inside. This project that I am working on, I am beyond excited about it. I've basically put a tangible expression, I've put movement to words such as courage and determination and love, and I've given them movement. And at the same time I've given them movement, I'm pouring in messaging that is specific to those words.
Very cool. I am somebody who does yoga, so I love how yoga has done a really good job of making meaning to movement.
Yes.
But yoga's not for everyone. Some people want to be more athletic, and there's different types of fitness for different people. So I love that you're bringing that to your style of fitness.
Absolutely. And not to limit my style of fitness too much, but just to call it movement. If we can just move, you know, there's so many people, you and I, we work out and we train and we're healthy, and that's a blessing. But it's also a tool to encourage those who don't move as much, maybe to inspire them to begin to move.
Very cool. And so for people who have not incorporated this inspiration to movement before, how do you do that? Where is the connection between inspiration and movement?
I truly believe that when you are challenged physically, you're broken open in that challenge. And it's in that moment that I pour in the goodness, that I pour in the hope, that I pour in the encouraging words, and they resonate differently and they root differently because you're open to receive.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just got done shooting with Oprah. First of all, how was that?
Amazing. She's incredible. I was on tour with her for the Live the Life You Want tour. That was at the end of 14, I believe, going into 15, or maybe the end of 14. So we've had a lovely relationship now for a couple years, and I think she's wonderful, and I admire her and am completely inspired by her and her courage to be her authentic self, which is pushing humanity forward and making us all better. So it was a treat to even, you know, have the opportunity to do anything with her or for her, Oprah.com. I was also just named to the SuperSoul 100, which she picked 100, you know, teachers, leaders, innovators, and I was amongst the teachers that she chose to be part of her inaugural SuperSoul 100. I love her. I love her. So doing anything for her.
She's
I know,
amazing.
doing anything for her.
To be able to work with her, I'm sure was incredible.
Yeah, it's a privilege and an honor, and I don't take it lightly. I feel super, super blessed.
And you did a 21-day challenge, and you guys should just check out the whole thing.
It's on Oprah.com.
And I took a glimpse at it. What was your very favorite lesson?
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. That's where the grace is. We've all been called and created and designed to do something specific in our lives. There's times where we feel super overwhelmed, but I find when I am staying in my lane and doing what I was called and created to do, that His grace is on me in a way where I can handle it.
And that probably includes not comparing yourself to other people, and there's a lot
that
goes into
and that's the thing
lane,
with staying in your lane. It's not looking to the left, it's not looking to the right, it's you being in your lane. And it's also not looking to the past.
Because you can't
it's
move
looking
forward
ahead.
if you're looking
You can't move forward if you're looking behind you. You can't. So it's really about staying in your lane. That was one of my favorite messages. But I did 21 of them, and I loved all of them.
Cool. Give me an example of one of the movement pieces that had inspiration intertwined in it.
There was an inspiration movement piece that I did for her. And the messaging that went along with inspiration was that to inspire means to breathe life. And we've all been assigned to inspire. And that is to breathe life into the people in our lives.
And that'll be a nice taster for what's to come
For
with
AMDIO.
the AMDIO method.
Yeah. So the AMDIO is 12 words, not a message, but 12 words. So we focus on courage, we focus on love, we focus on determination, we focus on resilience, we focus on freedom. I mean, it's 12 words, grace. And each word has a specific movement that is incorporated into a whole 7-minute workout movement piece.
And you're a firm believer that everyone is born with a purpose, and that
Absolutely.
that purpose is to inspire people. When did you know that that was your purpose?
Probably in my 20s, I kind of started to recognize the gift and identify with the gift and notice the common thread in my life and all the different things that I had been through, and noticing that that common thread of encouragement was always there. No matter what I was doing in my life, I was always an encourager. Me being able to incorporate fitness, being a professional athlete, being a certified trainer, and being in the fitness industry for 20 years, but then to also incorporate the encouragement, the inspiration, the spirituality, the motivation in the way that I do is something that I feel really passionate about, and want to incorporate it in a way that it hasn't been done and take it to a level that it hasn't gone to yet.
And when you were a member of Team USA's track and field team, was that spirituality component really important to you as an athlete?
Oh my gosh, it's always been important to me. I was raised in the church. I went to Oral Roberts University. Spirituality has always been an anchor for me, literally.
And it helped you?
It helped me. It helped me because I knew that it wasn't all by my might. I knew that it wasn't all by, that there needed to be something supernatural that was aiding me at times, because there were times where you're physically exhausted and it couldn't have been you. It just couldn't have been all of me. And I experienced that on more than one occasion. So I am a firm believer that it's not all us, that there's something greater than us that empowers us and allows us to do purpose and stay on purpose and be in purpose.
Something that I'm loving is that it seems like society is celebrating female athletes more.
I love it.
And historically, a lot of times it was male dominated.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that trend as well?
No, I love it. I feel it. And I think it's super important. And I love that I'm a mother of 2 boys. I love that my children are being raised in a society and in an environment where they get to see that. That makes me proud as their mom, for them to see me, in my industry and in a fitness industry and being a leader in what I do, and then to also see the celebration of women. I think it's beautiful for our young boys and our men to see. It feels good.
Is there a barrier or stereotype that you want women in sports to still overcome?
I love what Simone Manuel's doing for African American women in swimming.
Yeah, that's amazing. That was a really, really
That's a big one. That's huge.
Very cool. Okay, lastly, what is your definition of empowerment?
My definition of empowerment, what I like to say is inspiration comes from an external stimulant. Someone or something has to inspire you. But when you're empowered, it comes from the inside. So my definition is you getting to a place where you didn't need an external stimulant to turn you on, to ignite you, to motivate you, to inspire you, but that you already have it on the inside, and that you pursue purpose and stay purpose-driven with that flame that you already have on the inside of you, that you did. That's empowerment.
I'm feeling inspired.
That's
I'm definitely going to
empowerment.
have to check out your AMDIO method. And thank you so much for sharing all of your inspiration.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
And let us know what your definition of empowerment is using #Empowerista, and we'll show you some social media love. A special thank you to our friends at Young Potential Development, who are helping create a new generation of empowered women through their educational programs. September 7th on Kickstarter, they will launch the Cube that you see right here. It's made up of 11 interactive videos to help teens develop the entrepreneurial skills they need to discover their potential, develop their skills, and ultimately achieve their life goals. Be sure to follow them on Facebook and Twitter @TheCube now.